Are the bulls in control of the market? It really does appear so at this point. We're seeing it in the price of ADA. We're seeing it in BTC. We're seeing it across the broader crypto market. And in just 2 days, guys, we are going to have our confirmation as to whether this will continue or not. So what we're expecting in 2 days is that jobs report. Now, we obviously talk a lot about these reports because they do, in fact, affect the price of crypto. And obviously, ADA has been stacking some very good days together so far. You know, it really stems back to the early part of March and has continued following this trend even now as we move into April. In fact, we're printing a very huge bull pennant. It's lasted almost a week now. And the very interesting thing about this is it comes to a point on April 9th. So very soon, it's going to make a move one way or the other. Now, obviously, we're hoping that this is to the upside. We could face that resistance in that 40 to 42 cent level as we try to make our way up to 50. But the bulls haven't been relinquishing control. There's a very interesting trend that we've seen with BTC over the course of the year. You know, if we look at, obviously now over the last month, it's been very comfortable around 28K, but it's beginning to climb out of this now. It's trying to push to the upside. BTC is trying to make a run at 29, 30K. And I think this is where we might get that bull market confirmation. This would obviously be very, very big. In fact, if we look at how this year has played out so far, BTC has continued to create higher highs, lower lows, higher highs. Obviously, we had that USDC DPEG, which brought us to a lower low, but we jumped out of it. Again, higher high, lower low, higher highs. We're likely going to continue to see that. Right now, shorts are being liquidated left and right. You know, we've had a lot of people that have been betting against the market, and at this time, I just personally don't think that's a very smart thing to do. As always, this is not financial advice. You can do what you want. But the bulls appear ready to take BTC to the next level. This even was starting at the very end of last year. Actually, if we look at the 1 year chart, we can see up until that FTX collapse back at the start of November, we were actually in an uptrend. We were actually climbing past those lows that we were seeing in the 19K range. And if it wasn't for FTX collapsing, we would likely have continued this trend right into the start of the year. We wouldn't have seen that big jump in January because, hey, we would have already been there. This has actually been one of the most timid, I'll say it's one of the most timid bear markets we've seen. Obviously, there's a lot of negative externalities that have been affecting price, and it just kind of is what it is. You know, we got to get through these times, but this is where the interesting things are lying for ADA. Obviously, Cardano was going through huge developments at this time, massive adoption, continued growth, and this is where I really think that the price of ADA can really reach some unprecedented levels. Obviously, the high, is just over $3. Obviously, this chart doesn't show it for whatever reason, but this is why we talk about some of these price levels, like this $8 to $15 range that I've talked about it, ending this market cycle in. It's likely going to continue to see adoption. The bulls are really going to send us higher. And here's the thing is when this adoption really does start to come in, which again, this market cycle, I think is where it happens. Cardano, again, can naturally be a solution that people want to jump into, that they want to use, that they want to build with. So thought I'd share that with you guys. Pay attention. We are 2 days away. Very big day. And then don't forget to, on the 12th, we have the CPI report. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Definitely show your support below if you guys haven't already. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, stay updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. Hope you guys have a great day, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Take care.